guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here because today's a really exciting video for me. We're going to be talking about Moonshine Manny's The Houses collection. These 4 polishes I have releasing for you this Friday. So if you are new to my channel, Moonshine Manny is my nail polish indie brand. That means this brand is handmade by me in small batches here in Northern California. My brand is 5-free, cruelty-free, and vegan. I make sure that each of my polishes has high quality premium components that really pack a punch on your nail, giving you what is hopefully a really enjoyable, unique experience when you put on your nail polish. So, the Houses collection. What is that? What does that mean? Well, if you're a Harry Potter fan, you probably have recognized what the Houses is by these colors. If you aren't a Harry Potter fan, let me just give you a really quick rundown of what the Houses are. So, there's this little book called Harry Potter. Harry Potter finds out he's a magician. Without too much spoiling, in case you do want to read the books or watch the films and you haven't yet, he finds out he's a magician and he goes to this magical school where he's going to learn how to be a magician. And there, one of the first things they do is all the students on their first year get sorted into these different houses. So there's 4 houses at this school called Hogwarts. They're each named after a very famous witch or wizard. For example, there's a house called Gryffindor. The characteristics that the students have that are sorted into that house are things like courage, bravery, chivalry, and nerve, boldness. And so when they get to the school, they wear this special magic hat that sorts them where they're supposed to go. And that means that they end up spending a lot of their time rooming with, living with, befriending other students who have similar characteristics and ambitions. So there you have your houses. Now, for us who love Harry Potter and have read it many times, watched the films, just love all the culture of it, there's actually a website where you can go and find out what your own house is. And you can be sorted, you know, not exactly like the characters in the book, but you can be sorted and find out what your own house is. That website's called Pottermore. This is no affiliation, by the way, but if you want to know what your house is, you can go do that for free. So a long time ago, before I had even conceived Moonshine Manny, before that, when I was just thinking, wow, it would be really cool to make nail polish because I could make something look exactly how I want it to look and have it give it a feel that I want and give it a very personal touch. If I was the one making these polishes, I thought I would love to do a Harry Potter collection, and the place that I'd want to start is the houses because there's so much meaning in there and they're not like designated specifically just to the characters in the book because it's kind of just been brought through into our culture where we can each join these houses. So I thought, well, that would be a perfect place to start. Okay, so there's your intro into that. That's what the houses are. And each of the houses has 2 main colors that are on the crests, that are on the robes, that the characters wear in their classes and their sports, things like that. They're just the house colors. Kind of like a football team has colors. So these are the main colors, and inside you'll be able to see the secondary colors. So for red, we have red and gold. For blue, we have blue and bronze. Green is green and silver. And for yellow, it's gold and black. So these are the 4 houses, you guys. We're going to go ahead and do a live application of all of the polishes just as I do with every video on my channel. Now, details about launching and everything. These are going to be available on my website. You'll be able to see them now if you go to my website and you can see them. They'll just say coming soon though because they're not launching till Friday. They're launching Friday at moonshinemanny.com. That's my website. I'll also have it linked in the description bar below so you can just click on it. At 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Each of the polishes on my website retails for $11, and if you want this whole set, it's $40. So I give you a little bit of a break there. These are 15 milliliter bottles, you guys, so that's the same size as an OPI. So I put a lot of love and thought into these polishes. Before we get going into swatching, I just want to give a huge shout out to my friend Louise, who is just bubbling over with excitement and love for Harry Potter. And months and months and months ago, when she found out that I was going to do a Harry Potter collection, she said, can we please make the polishes look like ... And so She had some really fantastic ideas about how to keep these polishes very loyal to the colorations and the intentions in the book. I'm gonna link Louise's YouTube channel in the description bar below. She has a set on the way to her right now. She lives far, far, far away from me. When she has the chance, I think she's going to make a video on these polishes as well. So you'll be able to hear all of her thoughts about these polishes. Making friends like her is one of the very best things to have come about for me starting this YouTube channel. So again, thanks Louise. This has been so fun to work with you on this. We're gonna go ahead and get into swatching. So I didn't know how to pick an order for how to swatch these. I don't want any of you guys to feel like I'm giving one house preferential treatment over another. I know people feel very strongly about their houses, so I'm giving nobody preferential treatment. I'm gonna go in rainbow order. So let's start with red. Each of these polishes has the house name on the top, and then it has two of the characteristics pulled directly from the sorting hat ceremony in the books. So for example, this first polish is called Gryffindor, Nerve, and Chivalry. I felt strongly that these polishes should have the house name, but also some characteristics of the members of the house in the title of the polish as well, so that it kind of gives more a feeling of what the house is rather than just the name. The main color for Gryffindor is scarlet. I went with a kind of scarlet to brick red cream base. I based all these colors off of this image here of the crest for Harry Potter. So the main color for Gryffindor is this scarlet shade, and the secondary color is gold. So only colors you're gonna find in this polish are red and gold. So I started with this red color. I wanted to get a very fierce and serious and striking red cream. So this is not a jelly base like some of the other red glitters that are on my website. This is a cream base. This is actually going to be opaque at 2 coats, but I'm going to do 3 so I can build up a little bit more glitter. Speaking of those glitters, okay, so I started with gold. We've got square glitters and hex glitters. We've got a variety of gold metallic glitters and gold hollow glitters. I also have gold flakies in here and gold shimmer going all the way throughout the base so that it would be sparkling all the way through that base. And then I went in with some red glitters. We've got fiery hollow red dots in there. And then we've got some cherry red squares as well. So like I said, there's a lot going on in here. As with all the polishes on my website, I recommend a glossy top coat. And I hope all you Gryffindors out there that I did you proud with this color. So the gold house in the Harry Potter books is called Hufflepuff. So Hufflepuff's colors are like a butterbeer gold and black. On the label here, you will find the house name Hufflepuff, but you will also find the characteristics just and loyal. And those are again pulled directly from the sorting hat ceremony in the book. This color is really special to me because this is my house. I am a Hufflepuff. A lot of you guys guessed that. So as I mentioned before, the house colors are yellow and black. I went for a very warm, buttery, golden shade as it's described in the books. And this polish is really, really sparkly, you guys. They're actually all very sparkly, but this one is really packed with gold shimmer. Okay, so we have, again, a lot of things in here. So starting out with the gold shimmer, and then we have all elements of only gold and black. So those are the only 2 colors that you're gonna find in here are yellow and black. If you're seeing any other kinds of colors, it's because of the iridescent nature of some of the glitters or the holographic nature. But if I showed you all the components out on the table, and this goes across all the houses, I just stuck with the 2 colors that were assigned to the houses in the book. So this polish has a very heavy amount of black hollow glitters. So it's a mix of all different sizes. They get really small to kind of medium in different shapes and sizes that are black with holographic. I also have 2 different sizes of black dots in here. They are matte dots. And then I have some gold components. I have a bunch of different sizes of gold hollow glitters in here in squares and micro glitters. And then I also have some micro gold flakies, and then I have some iridescent yellow glitters. And they are kind of flashing between like a chartreuse and a yellow. So this polish, you could probably do this at 2 coats if you want to, but I feel like this is the one that out of all of them, you probably want to go for that 3rd coat. I am going to show you 3 coats on all but Slytherin. Slytherin, you probably, I mean, you could just get away with 1 coat. That's what I have on today. So again, this one's called Hufflepuff, Just and Loyal, and I'm giving myself a nice juicy top coat here for my photos. Okay, speaking of Slytherin, this is Slytherin on my nails, and this is the linear holographic in the collection. Each polish in the collection does have a holographic element, but this one is the one that has the holographic that goes all the way through the base of this polish, not just in glitter format. Although we do have some more holographic in there as well, but let's go ahead and get started with the name. So I named this one Slytherin, Ambitious, and Cunning. So Slytherin is the only house that in that original sorting hat ceremony, there isn't two characteristics assigned to that house. They're just described as cunning folk, but in other areas of the book, they're described as ambitious. And so I decided to name this one Ambitious and Cunning. So this polish starts out with a deep hunter green base. And like I said, it does have linear holographic in it. So if you take this outside, you're gonna be able to see that going all the way through the nail polish. I do have a indoor swatch and an outdoor swatch of this polish in particular. And then the secondary color for Slytherin is silver. So I have two kinds of flakies in here. I have small, a little bit more delicate, a little bit more decadent holographic silver flakies, and then I have silver metallic flakies, which are going to be the ones that you can actually probably see as I'm swatching this. I was really trying to evoke a feeling here with this polish of the duality of the charming Slytherin and the cunning Slytherin and very sharp Slytherin. I was determined to make this polish look even more dazzling. It has two kinds of green shimmer in here. It has silver hollow dust, and it also has an iridescent shifting micro green to teal glitter in here as well. So there's a lot going on. Like I said, this is one of the more opaque polishes. I have it on at just one coat, depending on how you like to wear your polish, as it goes for all of these, what your application style is. So this is Slytherin, Ambitious, and Cunning. Okay, last but certainly not least, I have Ravenclaw for you. So Ravenclaw's main colors, according to this interpretation here, which like I said is on the Pottermore website, it's kind of like a medium to deeper azure blue, and I interpreted that range of blue to mean like some sparks of bright blue. And then the secondary color is bronze. So those are the only two colors you're going to find in this polish. I have blue glitter and flaky components, and I have bronze glitters and flakies in different shades of bronze. So this polish is called Ravenclaw Wit and Learning, and again, those are characteristics that are brought directly from the Sorting Hat speech. So I started with this kind of medium azure blue, and I just love how this deepens up on the nail, especially as you go for that third coat. I am going to be showing you 3 coats again with this one today. Let's go with the blue components first. So it has some light kind of azure and then some darker royal blue flakies in there, and then it also has some azure square holographic glitter, and that's giving you those bright sparks of the lighter blue. It also has 2 colorations of blue micro flakies in there as well, one that's a little bit darker and one that's another like light bright blue shade. And then I wanted this polish to have a wealth of bronze glitter, so I had 3 different kind of colorations of bronze. I found a more kind of caramely bronze, a much darker bronze, and then kind of like a coppery bronze. And all together they made this really delicious mix of bronze glitters, and they're so fun, and there's so much packed into this polish, you guys. And so they go from very micro to kind of like a medium-sized glitter. There's no glitters in here that are really, really big. So anyway, you guys, that's what makes up this polish. Again, you could probably just do 2 coats with this polish, but I wanted a little bit more glitter payoff, so I went ahead and put on that 3rd coat. So as with the rest of the houses, Ravenclaws, I hope that you can take pride in the colors that I put here in this polish, and I hope that you feel like your house is well represented. So those are all 4 houses, you guys, and all 4 polishes in this collection. I hope that you enjoyed it. I put a lot of love and passion into this project, with great thanks to my friend Louise as well for helping me out with these colors. So again, these polishes are going to be available this Friday, moonshinemanny.com, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me know down in the comments below which is your house. Have you been sorted yet? I definitely recommend you do. It's really fun. I basically made everyone in my family take the quiz because I wanted to see what everybody was. We have a lot of Slytherins in my family, a lot. I hope to see you back for my next video as well. If you aren't subscribed, you can hit that subscribe button and make sure you also click on the little bell, and that lets you know when I put out a new video. If you want to watch me swatch more nail polish, the things that we have coming up are the China Glaze Chic Physique collection, 2 Color Club collections, the OPI Grease collection coming out very soon, so I hope to see you guys back for those. I really appreciate you being here, you guys. Have a terrific rest of your day. Take care. Bye.